Gotta set the timer for 1 hour.
Nice.
That's how.
We're getting tactical, military precision.
You did it on
Start
your
wearing
watch?
tactical gear, combat boots, a knife attached to my knee, the side of my knee.
Oh yeah,
those lower thigh knives.
Yeah. Not
Right in reach of your arm.
Yeah,
That's cool. I think if you just
I'm gonna start getting
slap
into knife
tactical
fights, dude.
on any product.
I cut myself
buy it.
accidentally enough that I should be a knife fight guy.
Yeah, you've got the fingertips of a knife fighter.
Yeah,
You clumsy motherfucker.
I'm not clumsy. People interrupt me while I'm working.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. My father, carpenter of 47 years, beautiful hands, pristine.
Really?
Pristine hands. But his friend Costa chopped his whole fucking thumb off. So my man's got just a round ass little ass nub. No nail. And he basically just cut the nail off, so he's got like a thin ass bulbous little thumb.
Yeah, it's bound to happen if you like work with tools long enough. Eventually, you're gonna cut your hands off. You're gonna lose your hands.
Your whole hands?
Yeah,
It's true.
which is
100% of everyone who's ever been a carpenter at
You
some
just have
point.
to
Jesus
accept
died
it.
with 0 hands.
Yeah, well, he had holes in the middle of
You're
them.
gonna have to
Yeah,
accept
well,
that you're gonna get your hands cut off.
I
at some
stand
point.
corrected.
Yeah, they either chopped off or you get little stomata in the middle of it.
Stigmata. Stomata with you. Hey.
Stoma is mouth in Greek.
A
Stigmata.
stoma is when there's like a hole in your fucking throat. It's like retarded kids have it sometimes. They got
Really?
They got an extra fucking thing in their throat.
Because of being retarded? Or as
Yeah.
a punishment, the doctors do it
I don't
to
know.
them?
It's like a breathing tube or something went in there at some point. I don't know. It's like the input jack on a retarded kid. It's like when you plug the Nintendo 64 into the
you
front
can
of the
put
TV.
Slim Jims directly into it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. They should try the top of their brains.
Feeding tubes. You put one tube. One end of the feeding tube goes into the stoma, and then the other end goes into the packet of peanut M&Ms. And that's how, like the doctor says, like, ma'am, I'm sorry, your kid's gonna be retarded, and there's nothing we can do about that, but we can at least make him big. So we're gonna force feed him candy to become the most retarded. The world's greatest doctor. Instead of curing diseases, why do I make my patients the best at having them? Behold, my AIDS patient who is the gayest man in the world. I've encouraged this man to be even gayer than he was when he came to me and said, please, can I have the PrEP pill? And I gave him Smarties instead.
That's
Most
not
of
nice.
I told him it works
treatments are
better
candy related
without condoms.
based on my years of research into the mentally disabled. You can save money by prescribing candy.
Oh.
Well, I used to think like they're like, yeah, in medical tests that they'll either give you the real drug
Or a sugar pill.
or a sugar pill. I'm like, well, wouldn't you know it's a sugar pill based on the fact that it tastes like candy? You know?
But I think it's a cap with sugar in it.
Oh, it's a cap with sugar in it?
I think so. Although Advil is pretty sweet. Sometimes I'll
Advil
suck on
tastes
Advil,
great.
dude. Sometimes I'll really suck on an Advil like it's a lozenge.
They put something on that?
Huh?
They put something on Advil?
I think they got a candy shell.
There's a little candy?
I think it's a candy shell, which is a strange way to
nice.
go with medicine.
It's like...
Is there other medicine that tastes good? I mean, Dimetap, the OG of tasting good.
I used to fucking...
Just guzzle Dimetap.
Dexedrine has a nice post-nasal drip. It's got kind of like a orangey...
Ooh, yeah, the cough syrup? The cough...
No. It's like
the nose
Adderall.
spray?
No, Dexedrine. It's like Adderall.
Really?
It's like an orange Adderall.
Oh, I've never done it.
The Adderalls I have are orange, like colored. But
Yeah,
you're talking
the
about
capsules with little balls in them.
Ooh, this is
Kind of tastes like Tang.
Ooh, they got a little zest in there, a little orange zest.
One time my grandma was babysitting my cousins, and there was like Metamucil above the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
that just makes you shit, right?
And they thought it was Tang, so they're like, "Grandma, can you get us? We want that Tang." And she gave them like, she was just letting them drink a bunch of Metamucil.
Oh no!
And then they just shit all over the house.
You people,
That's so
I feel like
good,
I haven't
dude.
seen Metamucil in years. I guess I'm not around old
You're not,
people.
yeah, dude. You're not watching daytime TV like you used to
I
be.
should start taking Metamucil.
I
to
feel like Metamucil-
combat my high protein diet.
Metamucil got replaced, I feel like, by the yogurt Activia.
That's true. Jamie Lee Curtis
just
wants to know. Everyone knows she's shitting
How
out
about,
of that
she's shitting good.
Black Tivia, you know?
Uh huh.
yeah,
it's like-
Black Activia.
I love
How do we
this.
get the brothers to eat yogurt? We got to get into the brothers market.
That is
Who's the equivalent? Who's the black
constipation
guy
is-
equivalent of Jamie Lee Curtis?
What do you mean the black guy equivalent of Jamie Lee Curtis?
Like,
Well, she's Activia.
who's around that age? You know, because who's going to be the Black Tivia
Oh, the
spokesman?
spokes- Steve
JB
Harvey.
Smooth.
Steve Harvey, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, not JB. Steve Harvey. That's great, of course. Yeah, but bald Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Not in the hair days. Man, Steve looking good, dude. That's such a good career. You just get to fucking look at the camera when someone says something stupid. You're like, oh Lord.
From you're talking Family
Feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Remember
got
Steve Harvey's Big Break? That was a great show.
No, what was that?
People would come on and they would do it. They would have to learn how to do a thing or something. I just remember one where like a guy had to learn how to do that shit where you'd pull a tablecloth
Whoa.
and all the shit stays on the table.
That's
Whoa,
tight.
that's cool.
Yeah, and so they'd like have meet with a professional. They taught him how to do it. Then one where a guy had to like memorize pi out to 100 digits,
Holy fuck.
and he did it.
Like
Wait, what
right
was that
on the show that like within.
No, they give you a couple weeks.
There you go.
The Harvman's had an interesting career. What has he just hosted?
Yeah,
He hosted the Apollo.
He
for a
hosted
while.
the Miss America, Miss World.
Yes,
when they got it
when he
wrong.
totally fucked it up.
Yeah.
There was the Steve Harvey show. You know,
the
Family
Steve
Feud.
Harvey show is good. Me and Jamel talked about that.
I love
on,
that.
on the episode
Bullet Head.
where you guys were replaced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a
You
long
wish.
When Cedric the Entertainer was on Steve Harvey's show,
Yes, he was.
as his friend.
He was
Right.
Coach Cedric. Coach Ced.
Coach Ced.
Cedric the Teach.
Said he was the gym teacher.
Oh yeah, Steve.
And
He was
coach.
a teacher. Yeah.
It was Steve Harvey was the principal.
All right,
No, no.
students. I know you may
The
know
hot
me as
lady.
Cedric the Entertainer, but I want you to see me as Cedric the Teach-atainer. This is Teach-attainment.
There was a sexy and Cedric had like he was dating the secretary at the school.
Yeah.
She was kind of hot, but the very hot one was the principal, who was Steve's love interest.
Steve's apartment on that show was like the
It's
same.
unbelievable.
The same apartment from like another sitcom. I mean, it was like a lot of the shows share the same set.
Right.
I feel like it was like Good Times or like another one where it was the same layout, but
Good time, not good times. That's old as
no,
shit.
Good Times' his apartment though. It was like the same layout as I think Steve's apartment, where you have the kitchen off to the right side,
Yes.
entrance on the left.
Big ass living room.
Yeah, the big living room.
And it goes deep too.
Yeah. Like Martin's apartment is a very distinct apartment.
That's true. That's
because
true.
the bedroom was like off into the distance on the left side with that island
In the
kitchen,
back,
and then the
yes.
entrance was on
The
the
island
right.
kit. Yeah, that was very strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld had an island.
Seinfeld, another very interesting
very
set where the
distinctive.
bedroom sort of just exists.
bedroom-
They have
in
a
the
lot of
back,
cereals. On
Behind the
Seinfeld.
bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how many cereals that motherfucker has?
Yeah.
It's a lot, bro.
And the computer to the left.
Yeah. Does he ever jerk off? Is that ever a part of Seinfeld?
He probably.
Yeah, there's a master
I mean,
of
the
your own
contest,
domain.
of course, but I mean, using the computer. Do we ever see
That
the back of
might have
Jerry?
been pre-internet porn.
So wait, you think that computer was just to play like Scrabble or like?
No, back then you used the computer to connect to government supercomputers, mainframes.
Oh,
And
so
then,
Jerry was a hacker.
yeah.
Ah,
Jerry would impress women by hacking into DEF CON. DEF CON 5.
Jerry was getting it in all the time on that show.
He was smashing.
And
Yeah, I
George.
liked it. Like they just sort of wrote in. They're like, "Oh yeah, he used to have sex with Elaine.
yeah.
She just couldn't be a friend of theirs."
Yeah,
Like what is this woman?
It was
doing
completely inconceivable
Yeah.
that they could just have a platonic female friend.
I used to love her. Like I used to wish
Of
that
course.
Jerry got back with her. I used to like pray. Like
No,
as a
but they're
little
not
kid.
good, redeemable people.
No, they're both terrible people. But like she's so
They don't
cute.
deserve happiness.
Oh,
I want an Elaine, dude.
I remember watching Seinfeld as a kid and being like, how the fuck are these Jewish guys dating all these fucking tens?
Is
I
there
was like, this is
millionaires?
ridiculous.
'Cause Jerry's a millionaire.
In the show, he's a millionaire?
Yeah.
George is out of work. He lives with his parents half
George,
the time.
is George
He's
Jewish?
a loser. He's Costanza. I think he's supposed to be Greek,
He's
maybe?
Italian.
No, he's
Or
not
Italian?
Greek.
Literally had this conversation.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before. Anyway, but then I moved to New York, and if you walk
Kramer,
around the...
I know Kramer's not Jewish, but Michael Richards is, and that came out when he screamed the N-word and was racist.
Yeah.
We found out once and for all that Michael Richards
You
is
think if he was
definitely
Jewier, he would get away with it?
What?
He doesn't
The
seem
N-word?
that Jewish.
No, Michael Richards isn't actually Jewish, but like when that thing happened,
He probably is.
there was all these like articles that were like, Michael Richards is not Jewish.
Oh.
Make it clear there wasn't a Jewish guy that did that.
Yeah, I wonder how much hot water a Jew would get for dropping hella N-bombs.
I think just as much as anyone else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
think Jews are allowed to use that.
What about a
break.
Chinese guy?
We only sort of pretend that Jewish people aren't white. I don't like.
No, they're white.
Of course
they
they're
became white in America.
Yeah.
I mean, before they moved here, they weren't white, but they're white here. That's
Yeah.
they earned
They earn their whiteness.
their whiteness.
They're not
I mean,
white
I
in
joke
Israel.
around like I'm like, oh, like it's different, but it's not different, dude. Whatever.
What's not different?
What if
Jews,
a Chinese guy
Jews
shouted
aren't
the
different.
N-word?
What?
What if a Chinese guy did the Michael Richards? Would he be in as much trouble?
A Chinese guy saying the N word?
No, if Bobby Lee did that, people would be like,
You're right.
I don't know what Bobby's
Yeah, but Bobby Lee
doing.
pulls his dick out and
Yeah.
puts it on people's shoulders.
People would be like, Bobby, come on. Some screaming racial slurs.
Yeah, fat Korean guy definitely gets away with it.
Yeah. Michael Richards didn't get away with it because he's not, like, really a comic.
Right.
He's an actor that did comedy sometimes.
You're
Yeah.
right.
He would
a
do he would do
physical-
bits where he would smoke cigarettes and lift weights on the Tonight Show.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's pretty good at it.
I didn't even know what his stand-up was, but he's an amazing physical comedian.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a fucking
Have you ever seen clips of, like, Seinfeld where they're, like, 3 or 4 takes in and Michael Richards just wants to get through the scene and, like, someone will laugh or mess up a line and then he's just suddenly not Kramer anymore as soon as they call cut. And he's like, can we please just get this fucking done? He's like, this is the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen. And then they're like, and action. He's like, Jerry, I got my balls caught in my zipper. You know, or like whatever is happening with
That's a great episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah. When he cooked himself on the roof.
Yes. And Newman looks like a fat ass turkey.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
How did Newman survive in New York City, Manhattan,
He's a mail
on a
carrier.
male guy's salary?
You know how much mail carriers make, dude?
They make a lot of money?
Starting salary is like $85,000 a year.
Yo.
Starting, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No, you work your all the way up to the top. They're making somewhere around like, I don't know,
What's the
maximum
top?
government employee salary is probably $1.2 million a year. That's about what they.
What is that, Postmaster General?
No, just regular mail carrier.
That's rude lady at the
I'm
front.
factoring in birthday card money.
Oh,
yeah, oh yeah. You wet the beak off that.
Yeah.
You open up every birthday card,
Yeah.
take 20%.
You go. Oh, oopsie daisy. You pull an oops, and the kids, you hold it up to the light. It's Elmo saying, "You're 5 now," and you run your keys across the envelope by accident, and then you say, "Oh, well, this is destroyed. I can't deliver. This is going to ruin this kid's birthday if he sees this envelope sliced up like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to just take the money out of the card." Continue on my postmasterly way down the block.
I would love to be a post office guy.
There was a story about some guy here, some mail carrier here, and Like his boss was in the parking lot and saw his fucking like shitty Nissan or whatever that was just filled with mail. and they open an investigation and they go into his apartment and like he had just not delivered a single letter for like 8 years.
That is so awesome. That fucking rules so hard.
Yeah, he just wasn't doing the job at all. He's just
Why would you
keeping all the mail.
Burn it, you fucking asshole. At least go through it, rummage through it for some good shit.
Yeah, well, that's a more serious crime because like they do charge you with that shit because it's like super illegal. They're not just gonna fire you.
Right.
But considering like if you don't go through the mail and you're just like, yeah, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to do the job anymore.
I'm a horrible
I got to pay my rent. Yeah, then you could probably get off.
Let's try it. It's the perfect crime. We set up a fall guy.
The perfect crime is stealing candy from a baby. Remember that one? You ever hear that expression?
Yeah.
It'll be like stealing candy from a baby.
Yeah.
Why don't you try this one out, folks? Why don't you go try to steal candy from a baby and see what happens?
How
I think
hard
it
is
would
it?
cry.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably isn't that easy at all.
That's so true.
The easiest crime is downloading child pornography through the Tor
dark
browser.
web.
That's what people should say. It's like, oh yeah, well, you were gonna sneak into a different movie. Yeah, that'll be easy. That'll be like downloading child pornography through the Tor browser. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, like, like when you, like the thing with a baby, the candy thing with a baby.
The new way to say candy from a baby.
I forgot the expression, the candy baby expression.
They changed it.
I changed it. Yeah, that's easy. It'll be like a piece of cake. Like downloading videos of children being raped through a PGP encrypted. That old expression.
Yeah, sure. That thing that's so easy to do that we all know about.
It's just 2 steps.
Well,
boys, this is my farewell. This is my farewell show, dude.
We're all sad because Stav's going to Greece tomorrow.
We're not sad.
We're not sad.
Adam, aren't you sad?
I said I'm sad.
Nick's not sad.
Adam's always sad.
We're
This is
also
the-
really sad because our
being a Brooklyn
favorite
sad boy.
comedian Jerry Lewis is dead.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
Speaking of child porn, that guy.
Well,
Yeah, he married his cousin.
Yeah.
His 8-year-old cousin.
She was an 8.
What?
Yeah, was she 8?
She was 9
She
and a
was
half.
8 years old, dude. At some
I thought he
point in her
married his like 14-year-old cousin.
Yeah, but they started fucking when she was 8.
Yeah, that's when they
You have
started
to, like,
dating.
think, right, of course. You're not going to marry someone after dating them for, what, a year?
Yeah. The courtship started after
By the time they got married, they'd been dating for years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're not allowed to get married until you know your multiplication table.
Right,
You gotta lay the foundation.
You know what? He got to a point where he's like, wow, I guess she's going to hit puberty after all. So let's put the knot on this. Boy, I really hated fucking this titless midget. Thank God she's...
Did he die in that plane crash? The
Jerry
Big
Lee
Bopper
Lewis.
one?
There's Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Elvis.
Yep.
Elvis died?
Yeah.
Yep.
Elvis died in that plane crash.
And then
they
Andy
replaced
Kaufman
him.
No, who
died
the fuck
on
was the
toilet.
third guy? You're right. Big Bopper, Richie Valens,
Oh, it was
Buddy
a guitar
Holly.
player. Yes.
Buddy Holly. That's it. The most famous of all.
The most famous.
That's crazy that I didn't.
I know that you
Yeah.
could go with Bud. That's when I think of that. I think of it as the Buddy Holly
No,
plane
I think
crash.
of
Yeah.
Richie Valens, dude. I was a
You know,
big
he
La
was Big
Bamba
Valens
fan.
head.
Buddy Holly was like
Sounds like my
22
penis.
when that plane crashed.
Oh yeah. He was one of those prodigy guys. Or,
Wow, I'm gonna call him a prodigy. His music sucks. He looked like a
Oh,
nerd.
Come on, dude. His music's good.
He's a nerd.
No, he made looking like
You
a
wear the
nerd
same
cool.
glasses.
like-
you have the same hair and
You're
glasses
literally
as him right
dressed
now.
like him right now. You're wearing
You
an
just got a
entire-
haircut and you look exactly
You're wearing
like
Buddy Holly
but like a
cosplay
bitch, but
with
fatter.
a stupid
You look
mustache
like a fat
and a
Adidas
fat
sponsored
stomach.
Buddy Holly. With a mustache.
First of all, he was rail thin, so I'm not fat. I'm normal. So.
No.
You look
you're
like
fat.
Buddy Holly with an Alex Jones body.
Yeah, dude.
Alex Jones is in great shape.
He is for real my fitness goals, dude. I'm trying to have that body.
Alex Jones will fuck you up.
Did
dude.
you see the video of him in Seattle chasing that guy down the street?
No,
Come here!
I didn't see it.
Get
Come
him.
here, you son of a bitch! I'll fuck you up, dude.
He's just on Facebook Live raping that guy.
You keep believing the mainstream media. Keep believing the fake news. You step up in this ring and dick me down.
Dick me down.
How about you step up?
Why
in
don't you
this
come
ring?
on down here and dick me off?
How about
You get down this ring and dick me down.
It's SummerSlam today.
Yeah,
If you're
who
mad-
gives a shit, dude? Fuck wrestling. If you like
Whoa,
wrestling, you're a
shots.
fucking retard.
Well, there goes half our fucking.
I hate
agree.
this shit, dude. I really fucking can't stand it.
You hate. It's not. Every once in a while, it's fun to throw it on.
Shut up.
I go to a party and just on the background.
Adults, it's
If you're too into it,
acceptable.
sure.
What wrestling party would you go to if it weren't like other comics you're trying to network with?
No,
Having-
it's
you would
called
never
having
go to
fun. You
It's
fucking
not
piece
called
of shit.
having fun.
Yes,
Wrestling
it is.
sucks.
Going out and hang out with your friends.
I just think that if you're an adult and you like wrestling, you should be in the closet about
Right,
it. I
exactly.
think this whole pride in liking wrestling,
It's gone a bit too far. I will agree with you there.
That's how I feel.
But it can be enjoyable every once in a while.
I think they need to go
Any
back
kind
into
of
the
party
shadows.
where it's like a fight party or even a pay-per-view party, those are fun parties.
Uh-huh.
You get some wings. Even if I don't care about.
I got stuck at a WrestleMania party this year, and it was just.
This year?
Let me tell you, the clientele at that arena.
Where was it?
I don't know. Some guy's house in Los Angeles.
Oh, you were
The
in
guy
LA.
was a fucking amazing cook, though. He made great food, but everyone there was just an abject nerd.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go for listen, I'm not going to a stranger's
It's like
WrestleMania
not.
party.
It's not. It should. I should
Well,
never
what the
be
fuck?
in a,
Oh, God
I should never be
damn
in a
it.
situation where I'm like,
Ernest just threw up.
okay,
It's gross.
yeah, it happens.
That's how they'd have. I'm the asshole for being like it's gross.
Yeah,
that a
we're
fucking
talking
cat
about
threw up.
something, and you're.
I'm distracted by the. Oh, he's doing it again. Fuck my ass. That's gross.
Just it would just train him to eat the throw up after he throws it up.
Like a dog.
Dogs do
Fuck you,
That's
Ernest.
why
The most
dogs-
efficient creature. They're like the Teslas of nature.
no waste.
Yeah,
They eat their shit. They eat their vomit.
right.
It's true.
It's like anytime
getting-
somebody says perpetual motion machines don't work, I say Exhibit A. This
Yep.
dog eating shit coming directly out of its ass. Explain that, Mr. Thermodynamics.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking true.
And from now on, my name is Mr. Thermodynamics. My new
That's a cool
DJ
name.
career is. I'm gonna get colored contacts, dreads,
Ooh.
some fucking gazelles and cargo shorts.
Oh yes, my
Mr.
bitch.
Thermodynamics.
A bucket hat.
I used to do these.
That's
I used to do
cool.
stand-up shows at this bar in like Fairfax or somewhere. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah.
Like Front Royal almost.
Oh damn.
Is that still Fairfax County?
I don't
That's way the
remember.
fuck out there.
Yeah, I think it was Front Royal. Anyway, Blue Iguana. That was the name of the bar. So wherever the fuck Blue Iguana is, I would go do shows there, and the manager of the club was this guy who had his head shaved except for like the Chinese Q.
Yes.
Shit.
Hell yes.
Really?
Yeah, he was like
Was he Chinese?
No, he was a white guy. He was like a Matrix white guy.
Yes.
And he made him and his like hot goth girlfriend made industrial music.
Oh yeah.
And he showed me. He was like, I turned my basement into an enchanted forest, and he had done all this like set design work to turn his basement like literally into an enchanted
Into like
forest.
a rave,
There was all these
rave
fake
place?
trees around like the walls and a fog machine and all these like
Yeah.
weird like this bioluminescent like it looked like Avatar basically.
Damn. You think he ever
His
put a
basement.
loincloth on and fuck his girlfriend in there?
I'm sure they did all sorts of weird shit. And then he like gave me the CD for his like industrial band with him and his girlfriend. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, dude. I'll totally listen to it. And then I used to listen to it all the time. It was actually pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you
What
still
did
have
it sound like?
Are they on
like
Spotify?
like any other industrial music you've ever heard.
I only know Nine Inch Nails.
There's a lot.
Who else?
KMFDM. That's a big one.
I don't know that one.
Never heard that. Sounds fake. Sounds like a bunch of letters you just threw together.
Rammstein's like industrial.
Okay, yeah.
Rammstein.
Yeah.
I only know Du Hast.
Yeah.
Du
But that's a
Hast.
slapper.
Yeah. Du hast micht.
Yeah, that song rules.
What's
Dude.
Du Hast?
Du hast is Rammstein.
How does it go?
Du Hast.
Du hast micht.
Du hast me.
Oh yeah.
Do
Do you guys ever listen to that song? Do you guys ever catch that song, "Dance with the Devil"? It was like bam, ba-da, ba-da-da. It was like fight, fight, and dance with the devil. It was like it was going out.
Oh,
in Greece.
I know that song.
It was going on in Greece
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
in like 3rd grade, and like priests would like hold prayer rallies against it. Like they would like show up and like hold up big ass crosses.
Sounds like a couple of cucks being triggered to me.
Whoa,
Snowflake
They
much?
can't- A couple of snowflake priests can't
Snowflake
handle
priest, bitch,
the
motherfuckers.
power of Rammstein.
Yeah, that song is
I don't think that was Rammstein.
is definite Euro trash like summer
Dance with the
mix.
Devil?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I can't wait, dude.
Well, there's another song, "Dance with the Devil," which is that guy Immortal Technique, who has
yeah,
that
it
song
says about fucking raping your mother or something.
where he's trying to get into a gang, and then they
it's
like
so funny that
have a
Immortal
woman.
Technique bullied.
Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. He was his bully because Immortal Technique is the second lamest rapper in the world.
Yeah.
Behind, we're slightly in front of.
He would
How about we redo Hamilton and the only song in the whole thing, and they keep singing it over and over again, is Despacito.
That would rule.
The Puerto Rican Hamilton.
I loved it. I like that
course.
song.
Who's anti-Despacito?
It's whatever.
Come on, throw that on. Get a couple margaritas in the air.
Margarita.
You know what I'm saying? You're wearing a white linen shirt with it's unbuttoned and it's fucking flowing. You got a beautiful Brazilian.
I love this stop. I love the way your brain works. Is that you have something and the first reference is the food around it.
Technically, it's a drink.
Yeah, it
But
is a
yes,
drink.
of course, there's roasted
Yeah, but you
pork
were thinking
Cuban
about
sandwiches. Of course, there's a roasted pork fucking Cubano sandwich in the mix, dude.
Maybe a little arroz con pollo.
Yeah, absolutely. You get that corn with the fucking.
That's Despacito.
Yeah, you get that corn with the cheese
Spread fatso.
That's what Despacito is all about.
That's how
what
we
the
eat
song-
lunch down in Puerto Chico.
I love that line so much. I don't know why.
'Cause it sounds
Damn,
stupid.
I want
It says
chicharrones,
Puerto
dude.
Rico
Yeah,
stupid.
he goes, "This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico."
Stop making the name of your country spicier, you know? But just say it the way we say
Wow, mayo ass
Yeah,
crack
I
ass
agree,
white
dude.
boys.
it. The
Whenever-
right way.
Whenever I hear a Spanish
No.
person say like, "Yeah, my cousin from Miami,"
Yeah, well, that's stupid.
I just want to say like, "Come on,
I'm from LA.
LA." I'm from LA.
I'm from LA. Yeah, dude.
Anyway, that's Despacito, boys. Little fucking
Like when German people say Deutschland,
Just a nice
fried
spread.
ice cream. You know what I mean? That's fucking Despacito.
Maybe some
it's
pork
Germany.
rinds.
You fucking bastard.
Absolutely.
It's not Deutschland.
What?
Germany.
What? It's not Deutschland. What
No,
do you mean?
They need to say Germany.
If a German person is calling back home in Germany, right? Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Deutschland.
They lost the war. They don't get to name the country.
Oh, we should change the name for
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Damn, I am gonna get pork rinds now that you say
Also,
it.
how they change their name to Dutchland when there's already a Dutch?
So true.
Yeah.
Well, it says because they smoke Dutchies, dude.
Well, then they do that here too. The
Dutchland. That's my apartment's name, yo.
Because the Dutch don't live there.
The
dude. Dutch live
Pennsylvania
in
Dutch.
Netherlands.
The Pennsylvania Dutch are German.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not even Dutch.
Don't they call regular people English?
See, this is why World War II happened, boys, because they were so confused about where they were from.
How about we start calling them Prussians again?
Oh, I like that.
Prussians were Germans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Prussians and Russians?
No.
I always
Prussians
thought
are-
they
too
were. I
confusing.
thought they were Polish Russians forever.
They're not.
Ooh, that would seems like it,
It
would
sounded
make sense.
like
Germans.
it sounded cool.
The Germans,
They're Germans.
were Prussians, Austrians.
Yeah.
What about Visigoths?
Those were French.
Goth.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool sounding. Visigoth.
Yeah, dude, they were like Hot Topic.
Yeah, dude. But they have spears and shit.
My new name is Visigoth Thermodynamics.
That's Mr. Thermodynamics. First name is Visigoth.
Yeah. I make electronic music in my enchanted
No
forest.
joke. Visigoth Thermodynamic is like a fucking.
I was
Have you
laughing,
guys ever
I was
been to a
laughing
rave
earlier
before?
today about
No.
a woman named Genre Scenario.
That's really good.
Have you been to a rave before, Nick?
I went to Starscape one time.
In Baltimore?
Yeah.
Was there like a light show and shit?
Yeah,
it
there
was
was.
gay as shit, dude.
Yeah, that's where
It
everyone
fucking sucked.
everyone
Yeah.
would go to do ecstasy for the first time at Starscape.
Yeah.
Just
Bunch of
like
kids
with a
from
lot
Hopkins.
of bracelets and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember when rave culture was like there were always girls that like would have butterfly wings or like angel wings?
Sure. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I didn't go to any fucking.
Yeah,
I used to
raves.
think that was pretty.
What's up
cool.
with those furry boots?
That's like that's the lamest style.
What's
I
that?
think.
What is that?
Yeah.
Explain it to
The
me.
I'm gonna
big
start
furry
dressing
boots.
like that. Adidas tracksuit, Indian headdress, furry boots.
furry moon boots?
Yeah. I'm gonna make my Instagram me doing the like follow me thing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
That's good. You're not cute enough though. You're ugly.
I'm gonna be the
You're gonna be the girl.
No, yeah, I'm gonna be the girl, and then I'm trying to decide what the hand will be. Probably a hook of some sort.
Yeah. Just a little midget hand. A child. Clearly a
A
child's
child.
hand. And it's a dark basement. It's like.
No, there's something better than that. I'm trying to think. What would be a good parody of the follow me?
Just a penis, maybe.
Yeah, just a penis. That's
Yeah,
pretty
just
funny.
you
Yeah, we
holding
don't
a
have to.
penis.
Just holding a
We
dick.
don't have to reinvent the wheel here,
Pulling
boys.
something out.
It's not that complicated.
What do you mean reinvent the wheel? Who's done that?
Huh?
Nobody's done that.
But what I'm saying is, when in doubt, the
I
answer
don't
is a
understand that
penis.
reinvent the wheel thing. That means what? Do something that's already been done?
No, it means that like you
The
don't have
expression-
go to the fucking
expression
the
should
original.
be-
Go to the original.
The
Oh
expression-
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Let's hear what it should be. It's like downloading child pornography.
Let's not film a child pornography. We could just download it, fellas.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
I mean,
one.
what's the wheel thing? I'm trying to remember that expression.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Nick.
shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant to say.
Sorry, this should be easier. This should be as easy as downloading child pornography through the Tor browser.
We don't have to. Oh god, we don't have to find producers and craft services and a
Yeah.
DP and film child pornography when it's readily available on the dark web.
Fuck.
Yeah,
You don't
we
have
could
to get
just, we'll do both. right?
PAs.
Kill 2 children with 1 dick. Well, dude, you know that expression too, right?
Kill two.
Yeah, kill 2 kids with 1 dick.
Fuck.
That is a weird expression, though. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You see how
Yeah.
easy stand-up comedy is?
Yeah, you just.
Oh yeah, this would be killing.
You see how fucking simple of a stupid bullshit trick
I don't know
thing
if
it
it's
is?
easy, but it's definitely dumb.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you can plug into the matrix. Certain people kill with shit, and you're like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
And then you're like, it almost feels like when you get a good bit that you're proud of, it feels like an accident.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
so many things have aligned where it's like, oh, people happen to be laughing at this because I've figured out some other dumb tricks to make them laugh at something I actually believe.
What I love is the comics you see where 90% of the laughter in their set is, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
And then they like they bail on all the jokes. And
Right.
then
That's
they're
more like
"Yeah, it's
open
pretty
mic
good
culture,
set."
though.
No, I
No,
just
it
see people do it at
happens.
clubs.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen
Well,
like
I guess that didn't work. Oh,
I would
God.
love to do 45 minutes to go book a club headline, right? 45 minutes of bad jokes to purposefully bail on them and only have recovery and do a recovery set just to see if you can sustain it for 45 minutes.
absolutely not. You could not. You get
I'm
like
sure
3
you
or
could.
4 of those.
I've watched you do it for
No,
hours.
how dare you?
Oh, That's rude.
I know it's rude.
How dare you? I'm a master of stage. of La Stage.
Yeah, stage 4 diabetes.
Does it even come in stages?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
in
the
your
fourth
case.
one's the worst
Oh
one.
no! What happens
Yeah.
in stage
Yeah.
4?
Your entire
blood
body
is
has peppermint
candy.
swirls on it.
Yeah.
Turn into a big gumdrop.
I just secrete marshmallow, marshmallow fluff. That would come in handy. You could just get a fat guy to sweat when you wanted some fucking toppings.
Mm-hmm.
Something to think about, guys.
Topping.
I was laughing.
For your ice cream
I was
sundae.
laughing thinking about you going back to Greece, and it's like funny to think about like all your family is just clones of you, but it's even funnier to think about all your cousins are like John Stamos Greek guys,
Yes.
like fucking olive
beautiful.
oil,
What you mean, like into rock and roll,
Beautiful.
wearing leather jackets?
rock and roll, Beach Boys kind
they
of
they used to
vibe,
play for
beautiful
Beach
heads
Boys.
of hair.
Uncle Jesse is like the gayest television character of all time.
Completely
Fucking
agree.
shit character. Yeah, he's
Completely
real
agree.
cool. He's like a 4-year-old's idea of what a cool guy would
Yeah,
be.
he impressed a baby.
Yeah.
That is who I thought was the coolest guy on earth when I was a little kid. That's who I
did?
thought I was like.
'Cause he was Greek.
Remember when I said I like imagined myself to be much cooler than I was?
Yeah.
I basically thought I was Uncle Jesse.
So when you were rockabilly, you were going. You were
I was,
going.
I was never
Stamos?
rockabilly.
You were going Stamos.
But I was channeling Stamos in my head. I thought I wanted to be rockabilly, but I was not.
Our Greek mom's like, oh, when you're older, you'll be like John Stamos.
no.
He's
It's
not
so
like
funny
the
how
mark
women
of.
lie to children about that kind of shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're so
yeah.
handsome.
You're going to be so handsome when you're older.
I used
And
to
they're
love
like just
that.
turn into some fat Gamergate shithead with eyebrow acne and no friends.
yeah.
You will be such a beautiful. You're going to make all the girls go crazy.
You're gonna be a heartbreaker. Why do we say that as a positive thing? You know, guys?
Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
You know what they should.
That's an anus breaker. Sphincter
Child
buster.
breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I saying about John Stamos or whatever? Oh, yeah, I thought he was cool as shit. But yeah, you're right. It's what a baby thinks is tight.
Apparently, he's still touring with the Beach Boys.
John Stamos.
Yeah.
My man
Tony Danza works a booth at the San Gennaro Festival every year.
In New York?
Yeah.
I want to go.
Where else?
Abbondanza.
What other San Gennaro festival is
They
there?
do them all over.
Other than the one in Little Italy.
Yeah, the 2-block area that is known as
It's just
Little
been
Italy.
taken over by the Chinese.
The Chinese, yeah.
Mhm.
That's revenge.
You wanna talk
for
about
everything Marco
gentrification.
Polo stole?
It's true.
Yeah, it was lo mein before it was spaghetti, you
He
fucking
stole
wops.
spaghetti and they stole Little Italy.
Paper
R.I.P.
money, gunpowder. The Chinese invented fucking everything.
Yo, what if Chinese people made pizza?
They did.
That would be scandalous.
They did, dude.
Is that...
Yes, pizza
made
was
the first
pizza was
pizza?
Chinese, and then fucking Marco Polo brought that shit back.
Nah,
What
dude.
a fucking hack.
Yeah, dude. The Italians have zero culture. They stole it all from the Chinese.
It's true. They've stolen everything. They stole our shit. The Romans just took... basically, they just renamed our gods. You couldn't even keep the same names, you fucking pricks.
The Chinese had the best culture like 1,000 years ago, and then they reached the pinnacle, and they were like, you know, we don't need culture anymore. We're just gonna smoke cigarettes and spit, and there's gonna be a billion of us. We're like minions.
We're going to work really, really hard.
Yeah,
They're completely replaceable.
yeah.
Interchangeable. One's named Bob. That's all my minion knowledge.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a Chinese guy named Bob.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah,
That'd be
Bob
cool.
Evans. You ever go to that restaurant?
He's Chinese?
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
Chinese guy.
I didn't even know
place,
that.
Yeah.
Isn't that Canadian? What's the Canadian place that they all talk about? Oh,
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
I like that. Just have like a vague general contractor name.
Yeah,
Like,
just a
I'm gonna
guy.
open a restaurant and name it after my entire name.
Yeah, what makes
Yeah,
you
it's
so
not even
special?
Tim's place.
Yeah.
Fuck Tim Horton and his bullshit donuts.
It's a donut store?
Yeah, it's like a coffee donut joint.
Tim Hortons isn't bad.
I've never been.
Nice
I've
little
never been
ham and
one.
cheese sandwich.
I've never been to Canada.
Me
oh,
neither.
that's right. I forgot that I'm the only one that's done JFL New Faces.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry.
is true.
Oh, man. It feels
From
so
my
great
week,
to be
from
in
my
the
week
presence.
up in Canada. That's how they say it there.
Oh, really?
That's how they say Montreal?
They go, ciao, welcome to Canada.
To Canada.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
went
'cause
to
it's the French?
Italian Canada.
Oh, there's an Italian
Oh,
one?
so Quebec is the French
Quebec is the French one. Alberto is the
Alberta.
Yeah, it's right under Alberta.
Oh, that's the Italian.
the Italian part of Canada. Never heard of Alberto, Canada? Whoa, Mamma Mia, eh?
Very nice.
Hey,
This is
eh?
good.
I feel like we did this already.
We literally did about Pavone.
yeah.
yeah.
That's hey,
Oh, I got maple syrup on my cannolis.
Ah, fuck. We should go back. I'm gonna go back to the Pavone episode and say he's from Alberto, Canada.
Yeah, that would have been a
Let's-
great.
From Canada.
Just
I love Canada.
well, on our weekly re-listen of every single episode, which we do every week, we'll just be back, go in there and edit it.
From now on, I talk like this on the show.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to Cum Town.
Can you tell us about like your ideal like date you would take a girl on?
That's a different guy.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah, no, this is just like a Spanish
like
guy.
you're
who
from
may also
Spain.
be from Italy, you know.
Oh, Italy.
Or Portugal. It could be from any one of the spicier European countries. Any one of the countries that love dancing and raping in Europe. Any one of the rapier, the like silk shirt countries that there are. The disgusting countries from the south of Europe.
Yeah.
Instead of the good northern ones that embrace
Where they're
ideals
quiet.
like car bombing each other and having way too many children.
Yeah. And modern furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Danes.
Ooh, love them.
Dude, I tell you, those Danes.
Tremendous respect for the Danes.
I if I could have been born into a credenza family,
Oh yeah.
a Danish credenza making family,
Oh.
I would be born happy.
Oh my
I would have
God.
lived a better life.
You absolutely
Cutting
would have.
tambour doors all day long.
Just
Just a smiling Nick
an
with
apartment
2 children.
full of mid-century modern furniture
Yeah.
and a loving family and just going
Waking up every morning to a cuckoo clock, putting on my clogs,
Going to the
loudly
doctor.
walking and uncomfortably to the bathroom where I remove the clogs and pull millions of splinters out of my feet. And I take a nice, long, hot bath in a clawfoot, presumably, and
Yeah.
Sure.
scrub myself with a piece of cinder block. I think that they do that.
They drink
Yes.
like 9 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah, I already do that.
You ready?
you back
you're-
on the
I
sauce?
quit coffee for a week, and then I ended up doing cocaine at the end of the week. So I thought,
Who'd
why
you
don't
do
I
coke
just
with?
drink the coffee and not have a cocaine blowout?
You did it. You
Nick
did good
Munn's
this week.
$50,000
You did good.
$50 cocaine party. Damn, I wanted to get yayed out at that wedding. I was
Man,
at a wedding.
We can't. We've been keeping the cocaine from you.
What?
We're worried about you.
That's not fair, dude.
Yeah, you and your coke habit.
Yeah.
Your
Guys.
massive coke.
Guys, I don't have a problem.
Look, I'll be honest. For years, I've been trying to fatten you up because I thought we were going to start a bobsled team.
It's
just
true.
gonna put me
Why
in the
aren't
front?
bobsled guys fatter?
They are.
Why aren't bobsled
They
guys
are.
fatter?
Have you ever watched professional bobsledding?
Are they fat guys?
You're tainted by Cool Runnings. They're all morbidly obese.
No, they're not.
Actually,
morbidly obese.
they're like insanely jacked.
Yeah, they're like
Bobsled
they're
guys are huge.
Yeah.
Well, most athletes are. That's weird, isn't it? That people who do.
Oh, these
They're all in
Olympic
shape.
athletes are in great shape.
Yeah.
Not like, shot put guys are fat.
Yes.
It's a fat sport.
It's
Yeah.
a very fat sport.
It is.
Why isn't bobsled fat?
Just
They
put
get
a
you
fat
down
guy at the
thing
bottom. Yeah, put a
faster.
fat guy at the top. He'll weigh you down.
And skiing should be fat. I feel like being fat,
No, because you
go
well,
faster.
Why don't
Fat
they
and
have
short,
a
low
fat
center of
Olympics?
It's a gravity. There should be
Oh,
a
I would
fat
love a fat Olympics. I would be. I would be great at it.
I'm surprised Lindy hasn't already called for Fat Olympics.
Lindy Vaughn.
Yeah, Lindy Vaughn. That's who I meant.
Lindsay. Well, no.
There's a place in New York called Lindy's Cheesecakes that I've seen, which is very funny to me.
For no reason in particular, guys. Just something we find funny. Remember how we didn't do an ep because we said people's names? That's why I'm just covering us.
I don't even. I've
She's
never.
famous.
I'm just
She's
covering it
She
legally.
writes for the New York Times
Yeah.
op-ed page.
They fired a bunch
Did
of
you
people
read
to
that
make
thing?
room for her.
Did you read that thing she wrote in the New York Times op-ed page?
Which her first one that was about how we need to get rid of freedom of speech so
Yeah.
she can
Yeah.
yell her order louder at Wendy's, whatever. I should be allowed to use the microphones at Wendy's.
I mean, Trump is like whatever about the media, but if there's anything, like the New York
Trump
Times
is whatever.
op-ed page has just gone
bro,
off the
It's
deep end.
mentally retarded.
It's just the dumbest people.
I told you, but there was that thing about Despacito being the song for Trump's America. Like, this beautiful multicultural song. What a beautiful example of integration and culture.
Yeah.
It's like
This
just
song.
some dumb song about
It's a horny
fucking
Spanish
slowly.
guy.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
It's about being.
I'm gonna fuck you slowly on the beach.
This song about people getting cream pied.
Yeah.
It's a song about drugging women's drinks.
Yeah, how many people have gotten herpes to that song? That's the song. That's the song about
Let's
Trump's
count them.
America.
Uno, dos, tres. Mambo number 5. Now there is
That's
a great multicultural
That's-
song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a German guy doing the mambo,
Who's
which
black.
is Italian.
Yeah.
He's a black German guy.
Black German.
Rita, that sounds like a trans woman.
For sure.
You know,
For
All
sure.
the names in the beginning, those are all trans women.
Every single woman is.
That's what you don't know about Lou Vega.
Lou Bega.
Lou Bega.
Come on, man. Don't disrespect Bega.
I'll disrespect whoever I damn please.
I had that whole CD. I bought the whole Lou
Oh,
Bega
wow,
CD.
you had the whole CD.
Yeah, instead of the single, bitch.
It would be worse if you had the single.
People got singles
You
when
had
we
the
were
fucking-
children.
No, they
Don't
didn't.
act like you were above
No,
getting
you'd
a
buy a
single
whole
every once in a
fucking
while.
A
album.
single
would've
on CD is kind of a waste of
That
the
would be-
memory.
That would be, yeah, but you had fucking Mambo number 5 on 45.
You didn't have a fucking single?
No.
You'd never bought a single? Or
No.
Or how about this?
Did they make singles on CD?
No, they
Yes.
didn't.
Yes, they did, you fucking
It
asshole.
makes
I had
sense
a lot
as
of them.
like 45.
I had The
like
Boy Is Mine
single
as a single.
The Maya and
Yes.
no shit.
Yes, I did. I had, what else did I have? And you know what? They put a lot of remixes on there. So you get like,
Mhm.
it's a single, but there's like 6 tracks. I had a couple
Oh.
other singles. You
Oh,
know?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
we were on a fixed income. You know? I only had so much money to buy CDs. So my mom's like, get anything under like $5. The singles were
So you
cheaper.
could only afford.
Singles were cheaper than the full blown
Of course,
CD.
of course.
He's thinking of the music that would come in the soda cups at McDonald's. That's what he had.
What?
It's music you listen
Music
to.
that would come into it?
Yeah, they used to have those like soda caps that had the like mini MP3 discs in them, like Burger King or something.
No.
I don't remember that.
That was a promotion for a while.
That's cool though.
Yeah, they had like it was only.
You're talking
one-
about the lids of the
something
sodas.
like that. Yeah, they would have them at McDonald's. I never got that shit. I would never go to McDonald's, but they had.
Whoa, Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, dude, I fucking ate right. I was doing lean gains when I was fucking 4th grade.
Oh,
I'm going to Amsterdam tomorrow, and then Greece for 2 weeks.
Wait, you're going to Amsterdam?
On the way there, I'm going to Amsterdam for a couple days, just to legalize it for a couple days.
what are you gonna do? Just smoke weed?
I don't know. I haven't figured out. Have
I
you
feel
guys
like
ever been there?
going somewhere and then smoking a lot of weed ruins the trip.
Well, don't buy a prostitute because then you'll be a hypocrite for all the shit you talk to Adam.
I'm not going to buy a prostitute, probably. Although, if someone,
Why wouldn't you buy a prostitute?
if someone has their own, if
Because
they're
they're sex trafficked from Russia.
But
they're
what if
not
they're
sex
not
trafficked,
in
they're
Amsterdam?
legal and they're
They're
protected.
Sex trafficked from Belarus.
if they're having a nice time,
Aren't they protected
They
by
will
the
not
government?
be having a nice time having sex.
Oh, how dare you, dude! It's a very sensual experience to have sex with
Can you
me.
pay a prostitute just to eat their pussy?
Yeah, people
Do you
want to
eat a
time.
prostitute's
Do they?
pussy?
Yeah.
It's like that scene in
theory, in a
Midnight
vacuum.
Cowboy. The
Yes.
scene in Midnight Cowboy.
Eldest used to play that over and over again to
It's,
get
it's
on
so
my
weird
nerves.
to me that the guy was paying
Yes.
paying him to be
To
the
suck his
prostitute
dick.
to suck his dick.
At that point, what are you even mad about? Although he did short him, he didn't pay him,
He didn't pay him,
and he should have beat him up.
but he still got the blowjob. I mean,
Yeah, but from that little
End of
Rick
the day.
Moranis looking
from
motherfucker.
Rick Moranis, from my doppelganger, Rick Moranis.
Here's the thing: in a vacuum, I would pay to eat a prostitute's pussy, but I feel like that's a
I mean,
high
I
risk
wouldn't-
pussy to eat.
How about Dick Horanus?
Greg
Moranis is
Louganis.
good.
Yeah, that's his name.
Wait, did you say Greg Louganis?
Honey,
Yeah.
I Fucked the Kids.
There we
starring
go.
Dick Horanus.
Very, very nice.
National Lampoons. Honey, I Fucked the Kids.
Hey, National Lampoons.
Did Rick Moranis retire from acting?
Yeah, because
I think he retired. Yeah.
His wife died and he bitched out.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm too much of a pussy to make movies anymore.
You need to give Moranis that real talk.
Yeah, dude.
Tough love.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're
gonna
a
break
bitch.
my shit.
Punches here, Rick.
I'm Rick, goddammit, we need to see tiny kids. Yeah, make them fight bugs and stuff. That's what America needs right now. And Donald Trump's. I'm surprised they haven't fucking tried to reboot those movies. Those were
Honey, I
cherished
Shrunk the
gems.
Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
remade
great.
fucking everything. They should make an all-female version of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Two moms.
It's two Leslie Jones. You superimpose her as
Yes.
the mom. And she's like, I know your ass didn't make the kids small. And then
Make the kids small.
and then the other Leslie Jones is like, wow, I'm a nerd. I'm doing damn experiments on the children. And then we go down to the small level, and they're all living in Melissa McCarthy's ass. Her giant ass, and they're all, there's a bunch of little Leslie Joneses. They're like, where my juice box? You know, whatever. I'm 5. Where my Lunchables at?
That's good, man.
Yeah,
Write that up.
I will, dude. And everyone's gonna get mad. You can't do an all-girl reboot of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I said, just you watch.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, I won't buy a prostitute, but I think I'm gonna ride a bike and, on some beautiful flower fields. Is there a type of Amsterdam cuisine I should have?
Falafel.
Oh, Amsterdam falafel, DC.
DC.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. The Dutch aren't known for...
I'm gonna go
Apparently
protest.
it's a really
I'm gonna
nice
go
city.
I'm gonna go protest the propaganda museum they have there.
The Anne Frank.
You're talking about the
Yes.
Anne Frank?
Yep, perpetrating a lie.
You don't think that she
so
was
that's
actually
one
in the
day.
attic, or what's the lie?
She never existed, bro.
Apparently, didn't they say that she didn't get
False
ratted
flag,
out?
dude. False flag. Huh? I don't fucking know.
Whatever. Are you gonna go to the Heineken factory?
Hell yeah, that's the whole point of the trip.
to go drink Heineken.
Get a Heine, dude. Remember those Austin Powers "Don't Touch My Heine" commercials?
Yeah.
That's why I'm taking this trip.
The whole,
'Cause I
that's
love
the whole
those so
reason.
much.
Remember those 2 Asian girls in Austin Powers 2, Fook Me and Fook You?
Yeah, dude. Mike Myers, baby. Woo! I mean, some
Fook
of
me? Fook you?
a lot of vagina.
But that was a parody of like the James Bond shit.
Yeah, I guess
it's not
that's
like
true.
fucking Mike Myers being like, "You'd be funny," as if the girl's name sounded like pussy.
Yeah, right. Fook me is. There's really nothing there. There's no other level there.
That shit's hilarious.
I love the joke about his penis pump. It's a good joke. I remember that.
Oh, that when he gets unfrozen, they try to give it to him.
And he's like, "That's not mine." And he's like, "Here, how about this book?"
I
My
thought it was
penis
funny that
pumping
he had to
me.
pee. Like he had a really long pee. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to rewatch those movies.
They're bad.
bad.
Dude. They're really bad.
yeah, but if you
Did we
get
try and watch
high
them
enough,
together, Adam?
No, I don't.
No,
think
I watched
so.
it with my
if you
friend
do
George.
enough drugs,
Actually, Nick, didn't we watch that at George's house?
I know. We watched. We were just
yeah.
watching bullshit. I don't remember what.
No, we watched Two Straight Buds. You remember that video? Where it's the 2 guys that fucking blow up all together.
Oh yeah. I just remember that like divorced guy coming in the
Yeah,
house.
dude,
to
that
him.
was so fucking funny. This is Greek. George's dad was running basically a halfway home for fucking divorced Greek men. And there's some guy who just barged in at like, it was like 1 a.m. We'd been eating pizza and getting
Yeah.
high all night.
And he's reading like the terms of his like divorce subpoena to his friend over the phone. And I don't know. He's like yelling in Greek. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what. It's all Greek to me.
Yeah, he got
Whoa.
cucked. He got
What-
cucked.
what
Listen
should
to
that
this.
be?
What's that expression?
It's all Greek to me.
This is all regular porn to me.
Dog, you know what happened to this guy?
I don't get it.
His wife went on vacation, and a retired Greek basketball player who had just went to that island to fish and live out the rest of his days
Yeah.
cucked his wife. Or
cucked him.
Cucked him, yeah, fucked
Yeah.
his wife. And then she was just like, I'm going to stay here and keep fucking this guy. It's tough,
did
dude.
his wife look good?
I never saw her, but the guy was, I don't know.
He sounds like a really bad guy to me.
Yeah.
If you ask me, that's not a way a guy should be talking.
Thank you, Frederico.
You're welcome.
How are you doing today? How was your job?
I'm going to do this for the next 15 podcast episodes and see how long it takes before people...
You said that
You get new listeners, and then they think that there is just a guy that talk like this on the show.
Wow. That would be a good trick.
Yeah, it would be. That's my plan,
Yeah.
boys.
Wow.
smart.
Smart trick.
Hey, John Depot.
So yeah. So then Amsterdam, and then I'm going to Greece. Couple weeks. It turns out my family invented child porn, and
What's that expression mean?
Yeah, what is that all about?
Well, turns out my family invented child porn.
What's
Story
an
of my
easier
life.
way to say that?
Yeah. Hey, you think you got it bad? Turns out my family invented child porn. Takes one to know one.
Yeah. So I don't fucking. I'm gonna go to some islands. I'm gonna get tan.
That would have been a fun tweet during the Jared thing. Yeah, to everyone calling Subway Jared a pedophile, takes one to know one. Okay. What does that even mean? Takes one to know one. That is legitimately a stupid.
That's like a smelted Delta.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
That is very dumb.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to actually shit
That'd
on
be
that phrase.
I'm gonna put that in my SNL packet as a defense attorney. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, before you convict my client of being a pedophile, may I remind you that it takes one to know one. Yeah. Whoa, he's right. Order in the courtroom. I actually don't know what a pedophile is. Myself, as a judge, I've never even heard of such a thing. So, case dismissed.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's a good sketch.
That should get you on.
That could get you on SNL, I think.
dude.
We should all.
I gotta prepare some of my characters for Lorne.
Oh yeah. You're too ugly for Lauren, dude. He likes cute boys.
Yeah, does he?
John Mulaney's cute.
John Mulaney was never on camera.
Yeah, but he liked him, and they tried to do a whole sitcom with
liked
him. Tried to do a whole sitcom with him. What about all those handsome guys?
You know what
That's
I call
why I'm
him?
not on.
Bobby Moynihan.
John Baloney.
Yeah.
Because he's full of
Oh.
shit.
That's good.
Whoa.
John, some shots at John Belushi. In
No,
John
2017.
Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
Oh damn.
John Baloney.
I haven't seen John Mulaney's stand-up in a long time.
I call him John Belushit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, John Belushit. That's what I think of that guy's comedy.
Wait, Belushi was
Hell yeah.
was an Albanian?
Yes, unfortunately, he was Albanian.
He was
He was an
I also love
Albanian.
how he was fat. He was considered fat, and he's just a regular guy by today's
Yeah,
standards.
no, he's fat.
He's
You're
fat.
fucking morbidly obese.
No, dude. I am not.
He's clearly a fat
He's
guy.
not
He was a
that fat.
He was a fat drug addict,
He's
which is
not that
which is
fat.
always a very cool.
I'm gonna pull up
combo.
a picture. I bet you he's not that fat.
Him
dude.
and Farley were both fat.
I know what
drug
John
addicts.
Belushi looks like. He's a fucking fat guy.
Yeah, he's a
He's
fat guy.
not that fat compared to what we got going on today.
He's got to be at least 30% body fat. That's fat.
This guy's not that fat, bro.
It's fucking fat.
Nah.
Look at me. I'm a human zit.
This guy, you can see his whole neck. It's not a fat guy.
I always think it's cool if you could be fat and
I always
a
think
drug
about
addict.
like fat guys. They got a big fat neck, and it's like, how do you? What do you just shave? Down? You just continue shaving it like a face? All
I
that
know what you
fucking
mean.
fat under
Yeah,
your
yeah.
neck. Well,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
guess you have to
flip
hold
the
it.
razor. Yeah, you just
You have to hold and stretch out your
Right.
fucking shit.
You
to
stretch
shave
it.
You
and
do
then-
you?
I think so.
Paul, is that what you do?
No,
You
I don't have
shave.
that situation.
You don't have to
I don't
shave.
have a big fat neck, thank
you
you.
have an enormous neck.
It's
but
not that big.
You can't grow hair on your face.
I have hair. I shaved today.
Do you guys ever fuck with electric razor?
Sometimes.
No,
I do all three.
You do all
the
three?
thing with the little holes in it where you just rub your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Mhm.
That shit hurts, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I'll go literally like years
But I
without
feel like it's
actually
easier.
shaving my face all the way. I just use clippers, and I keep like stubble on my face.
I like a nice clean shave for a formal occasion.
I don't know, man.
One
It
time
feels
my
weird.
friend's- my
if you don't
friend's
actually, if you don't shave your face all the way all the time, it feels fucking weird when you start doing it again.
like feeling
One time, my friend's mom, I was over at my friend's house, and his mom said, Matt, I got you clippers for your fashion stubble.
Okay. Did you punch him in the face?
it was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen.
Fashion stuff.
Yeah, for your fashion stubble.
What a gay
Yeah.
thing to have your mom say.
No,
man.
we made a lot of fun of him.
Matt, I got you penis cream for your small penis. That would
Hell yeah.
worse. Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of the fashion boys.
For your fashion stubble. Jesus.
Penis cream.
This is a Cum Town after dark.
This is true.
We're silly.
After dark,
We're
man.
being
I'm
silly.
tired, dude.
I am too.
I'm tired from doing drywall all day.
Yeah.
I gotta say, from being construction boys,
Yeah, you guys have been construction
6
boys
days.
this whole week, basically.
Hats off to the people in the construction industry.
You mean me?
It's not your job, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're a
Yes, it is.
podcaster and you live in Brooklyn. How
Yes,
pathetic
it
is that?
It's my job.
What?
It's my job.
You're a construction man?
I'm sorry. That's my job, dude.
Oh, really?
We should all get new jobs.
Oh man, I trying to. There's a story about somebody I know where they were saying, "That's my job," and it was some. Oh, fuck, I can't remember the context. It was so funny
This is the strangest memory to have.
because it was
You have
literally
the
not
weird-
their job. Oh yeah, this. My old roommate used to be the manager of our apartment complex, and our friend who lived there, she was dating some guy, who yelled at her or something or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, he's not allowed at this apartment complex anymore. So if I see him around here, I'm gonna kick his ass." And she was like, "Yeah, don't do that," or whatever. He's like, "It's my job." 100% serious. It's my job. That is literally my job.
That's what I get paid for.
That's what happens with supers.
Yeah,
They
right.
have at-will calls to beat up whoever they choose.
That's your job, is to sign leases and to threaten people who come onto the apartment complex property. Dude, that guy's hilarious. Last time I was down there, he was always fucking just stealing money from the apartment complex
yeah.
for dumb bullshit. He would he would buy all these tools on the company credit card, but for himself, and he wasn't the maintenance guy. We had a maintenance guy. He just would want tools for himself, so he'd buy them. And then last time I was there, he had a fucking he had a power rack mounted outside with bumper plates, fucking at least $1,500 worth of exercise equipment, but it was mounted into the fucking concrete in the mailbox area at the exterior of the building. So not in the exercise
gym? Yeah.
not in the exercise area, and it's no one's using that but him.
Right,
It's next to his apartment.
He got a fucking Olympic lifting setup by his apartment.
Yeah.
That rules, man.
What a lunatic.
I love just anyone who can just abuse the system like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the episode.
You guys should plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be here. Plug the show. I'm not going to be